Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece episode 744. So Fuji versus Luffy is over. Now I thought that fight was a little bit longer, but I guess not. I guess I was just bugging when it comes to that point. But what happens is the giant, he grabs Luffy, and like the giant is like, you know what, Luffy, your time's up, we're not fighting. And Wanzo is like, alright Luffy, it's my turn. But the giant is like, yeah, your time's up, we gotta go now. So they all started running to the port where the ships were, and they find out that there's this huge bridge that's leading to all the ships that are all lined up. So that's what they're doing. And Fujitora is like, you know what, I'm not letting you escape. So that's where he moves his little mini rubble planet, whatever you want to call it. He moves it over with his ships. Now, on the subject of Fujitora, he does mention throughout the episode that how at some point in his life he made himself blind, and it's because of this, because the whole something, it just seems really interesting that something can drive you to the point where you make yourself blind. So I hope that at some point we do get like a flashback or a backstory on Fuji and why he made himself blind. But by the end of the episode, he is telling us that he regrets it now because he'll never be able to know what Luffy looks like. So just before Fuji drops this rubble down onto our heroes, the citizens of Dressrosa come running in and they're all screaming, Lucy, give back Rebecca. But in actual fact, they are helping Luffy and company get away. They know that if they're in the way of Fuji's attack, Fuji won't drop this attack. So therefore they'll be able to get away. And Fuji knows this. You can tell by the way they're speaking and just the smell. Well, maybe it's okay. Smell wasn't the smell definitely wasn't mentioned, but he can tell by the tones of the voice and stuff like that that they're not here to find Rebecca. They're here to help Luffy. But during this time, we also find out that they knew about Kiro's Rebecca and the mum, and they also knew about the fairies. They knew about the Tontata as well. We find out during this time as well. So because of this, Fuji's like, you know what, I give up. They can get away, and that's what they do. So the rest of the episode was spent on basically all the Colosseum fighters and their crews, if they have they had one, are asking Luffy, can they sign under the Straw Hat flag? And that's where the episode leaves off. So, in the comment section, if you're an anime only watcher and you don't know the end result of this, comment what do you think is going to happen right here in the comment section. So, that's everything that happened within the episode. Pacing, as per usual, is an issue in this episode. Even though we didn't, it feels like we spent a whole episode of them running on a bridge, even though it was only a fact the first half, I think it was, and then the second half was actually them on the ship saying, yeah, I've got this many followers, will you let me join you? And don't forget about us, don't forget about that, don't forget about this. So yeah, pacing's issue as per usual. It was a pretty average, decent episode, so I'm gonna give it a 3 star and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And most importantly, take care, have a nice day.